You're watching Connecting the Dots, reliving Northwood's history with Carrie Bladorn. John William Heisman, born October 23, 1869 in Cleveland, Ohio, is a name etched into the foundation of football history. A true innovator, he helped reshape the sport with game-changing ideas like the center snap, the forward pass, and even the scoreboard. His legacy lives on through the Heisman Memorial Trophy, awarded annually to college football's most outstanding player, many of whom go on to hear their names called in the NFL Draft. Fittingly, with this year's draft being held in Green Bay, Wisconsin, Heisman's influence feels closer to the Northwoods than ever. While his impact on the game is well known, far fewer know where his story quietly came to a close, about 2.5 hours northwest of Green Bay in the small town of Rhinelander, Wisconsin. In 1924, John Heisman married Edith Cole, a woman with strong ties to Rhinelander, where her sister Leona had settled after moving there with her husband, Carl Donaldson, when he took a lumbering job in the early 1900s. Edith's close bond with Leona drew her and John to Rhinelander for visits over the years. They spent many summers there, enjoying a quieter life, away from the spotlight, a place where Heisman found solace in the woods and lakes, and the golf course, far removed from the competitive world of football. John retired from coaching in 1927 after a venerated career, and moved to New York, where in 1930 he became the athletic director of the Downtown Athletic Club in New York City. The Heisman Trophy was established in 1935 by the club to honor the most outstanding college football player in the United States. Originally called the Downtown Athletic Club Trophy, it was renamed in 1936 after Heisman, following his death from pneumonia in October of that year. Upon John's passing, Edith chose to have him buried in the Donaldson family plot at Forest Home Cemetery in Rhinelander, a place where the couple had shared many peaceful summers. It became a fitting resting place for Heisman, as the decision reflected Edith's desire to be close to John in death and her sister Leona for the remainder of her life. Edith lived another 27 years after John's passing, sharing the Donaldson home on King Street in Rhinelander with her also widowed sister Leona. She was buried beside John in 1963, creating a final resting place for the couple in a town that had become their sanctuary. Today, that connection is honored at the Rhinelander-Oneida County Airport, where a display celebrates Heisman's life and legacy, not just his impact on football, but also his final chapter in Rhinelander. Visitors to Forest Home Cemetery can pay their respects to the man behind the trophy, often leaving mementos like miniature trophies or coins on his headstone. John Heisman's story isn't just about the game he helped revolutionize. It's also about the quieter chapters of his life, grounded in family, and in the end, a connection to the Northwoods of Wisconsin, far from the roar of the stadiums, in Rhinelander, the final resting place of one of football's most influential figures. I'm Carrie Bladorn, and you're watching Connecting the Dots, reliving Northwood's history on Newswatch 12.